Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Neha. Thanks, Shivani. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me here this afternoon. I don't think I've ever dressed like this. You know, you spend all your life wearing a cricket T-shirt and a trouser to play the game with pads and helmets, but for the first time, you dress like a Superman or a Batman. Most of you are here. Anyway, thank you so much. It's been an honor for me to be a part of Tetley Super Green Tea. I'm a complete teetotaler actually in the real sense of life. I'm complete non-alcoholic, so tea is very important in my life, right from when the day starts, when I wake up in the morning and then even before I go to sleep. We've been used to having the normal property, but with the way life has gone over for every one of us, I just saw Neha and Shivani when I walked in. I just saw the amount of energy they had on the floor. And, all of us work tirelessly, all of us are here. We have to keep meeting demands of life from one, as they say, from pillar to post. And hopefully Tetley Super Green Tea, which will be launched today, will give you that energy, will give you that, all what we need at different days, different times of the day is to get that fatigue out of the system. Whether it's the mental fatigue or whether it's the physical fatigue, we all need to find a way out to do that. And I think Tetley Super Green Tea will help you to do it. All of us over the years have become a lot more health conscious. The country, if you go around every city in the country, you see the amount of health conscious people have become, which is a great change in all our lives. So hopefully we will all, accept this brand, as they say, Rose ke superhumans ke liye, and hopefully it'll make a big difference to your life. And once again, thank you for having me here. Once again, to Tata Global Beverages. To Tata Global Beverages, thinking me to be good enough to be a part of this. And hopefully this brand makes a difference to your life. Thank you.
Are we ready? Okay, you know the rules. Don't drop it. And you're not sitting till we finish, okay? We have to get this record, guys. Come on. We're going to play the Tetley anthem for you. We're going to take you through the steps, and we're going to do this together. All of us together and create a new record. Are we set? Shoot it!
Okay. So Bombay, is everybody ready? So is Bombay, everybody ready? Okay. The countdown begins. 3. Yeah. Okay, is everybody ready for the last time? Okay. The countdown begins.
This reminds me like playing test match in the West Indies. I remember going to Trinidad and I got out for a 50 in a test match and it was raining. And there was the Jamaican reggae on stands and everyone was dancing. So it was fantastic to see the beats, the rhythm, and it made me dance after 10 years probably, which is not a bad thing.
Oh, okay. Fingers crossed. We have to wait for the results. Don't take that cape off. Fingers crossed. Oh my God, I love the way you guys are like, fingers crossed. Yes. amazing.
It's not bad actually. The rhythm is very good.
Yes.
The rhythm is
And
brilliant.
the moment of truth with Rishi himself. Thank you, Rishi.
Yeah, I'll do once I just announce something. Whoa. Hi there. Do we have a record? According to our records, in order for a new record to be set, the number to achieve was 1,000. The gathering today was good. There were a few disqualifications, maybe not. And
Come here.
What?
Right here. The center of the stage.
Yeah.
There you go.
all right. Okay.
Round of applause, please.
Yeah, sure. Okay, no worries. Okay. Okay, I'll need to do this again.
And you don't be shy, just go on.
Okay.
Go
Okay,
for it.
so everybody is, you just want me to be out with the record, is it?
Yes.
Okay. The number we achieved, well, the number to beat was, I'm prolonging the agony right now, it was 1,000. The number we have today is 1,335. Congratulations, you set a new Guinness World Record. Thank you. Yeah. You're now officially amazing. That's it. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Here, before we finish, thanks for turning up in such huge numbers. It looks superb, and I must say the rhythm was outstanding. You know, I've not been to these beats for a long period of time, but it actually gets you going. So stay fit, stay healthy. That's what life is all about, and be happy because health starts from here and then here. So keep both the mind and the body healthy and just lead a happy life. Thank you so much once again for having me here. Hopefully, I think we'll see the commercial a little bit before we leave and have a great new year. It's just the beginning of 2017. Thanks to all these beautiful ladies on stage, successful ladies on stage, and hopefully you keep going forward in your career. Once again, thanks.
Thank you.
Tata Beverages for having all of us here on stage, and especially all of you because it's been so successful. Thanks, Sushant, for everything, and it's been brilliant.
Let's give
There's one more
Tetley Super
photograph.
Green Tea one big round of applause. And give yourselves a big round of applause for bringing everyday superhumans.
टेटली सुपर ग्रीन ये क्यों?
Thank you.
क्योंकि ये मेरे हस्बैंड लोगों के लिए तो आज भी प्रिंस ऑफ कोलकाता ही है।
Mr. Kamble, being a sport person, fitness is something you always look on top. Do you see dancing as a fitness?
I think this is a fitness program which she did. It's the first time I've experienced such a thing. This has got a lot to do with aerobics, which is very important to stay healthy. You know, when you're playing for the country, it's very easy to stay healthy because, or stay fit rather. I would say healthy though we all are. It's to stay fit because you're playing all the time, so you stay fit. But the toughest thing is when you're not playing, and I think that was superb. It actually keeps you going. It keeps you going, it keeps you interested because fitness and training can be boring. You keep running. Sushant runs it quite a lot. To keep running 15, 16, 18 laps around a cricket field can at times get very, very boring. So I think fitness is very important, and that's the way it is.
अभी आप फिटनेस को किस तरीके से मेंटेन करते हैं?
मैं भागता हूँ. I run a lot because I do a lot of TV. I'm involved with not only just cricket but entertainment television as well. So you need to stay fit, need to stay slim, and all of us are running. Look at you all. How many times a week do you have to meet the deadlines, isn't it? So there's pressure on everyone. You, me, him. To lead a life, and I think that's what this brand's all about. And the country has changed, to be honest. People's mindset have changed. When I was, say, 10 years ago, when I used to go to England or Australia or South Africa to play the sport, I used to see how normal people, common man, react to fitness. You would see people running on the streets, the gyms are full, they're eating healthy, they're trying to lead a healthy life, and it's the same thing in India. People want to be healthy, people want to lead a happy life, and these are the things which actually make a difference. And the amount of time you put in work, there's no time for work. It just goes on and on till you're dead and you want to go home. So I think that's the way life has gone.
इस तरह के वन रिकॉर्ड होंगे जो अभी हुआ है, इसका कुछ तरह का एक्सपीरियंस आप पहले भी कभी आपने कोई
नहीं, बट ये कुछ अलग था आज. एटमॉस्फेयर कुछ अलग था, इतने लोग थे. बॉम्बे ऐसे शहर है जो कभी सोता भी नहीं है, तो देख के अच्छा लगा. इंटेंसिटी देख के अच्छा लगा, और जो बीट्स थे वो बहुत बढ़िया थे. तो आई एंजॉयड इट. फर्स्ट टाइम आई हैव डांस्ड ऑन स्टेज. आई कुडंट बट आई स्टिल ट्राइड, and that's what we all here for, to have a bit of fun. Me? अरे नहीं यार. Oh, he's at a great year. It's a purple patch which he's hit. Players go through these phases, but I have said before, when I see Virat Kohli playing cricket on the field, you get up from your work table and go and watch. That's what he does to the game. His intensity, his passion, his unbelievable. He succeeded somebody very, very good, MS Dhoni. So he's got a lot of responsibility to take this cricket forward. And you see the stands. England played the one-day series here, the T20 series here. In spite of everything what's going on in Indian cricket, not one seat is empty. We hosted the India-England game on the 22nd of January, and being the president of the association, I just couldn't keep up with the demands of the seats, and that's what people like Virat Kohli, Yuvraj Singh, MS Dhoni do to the people of the country, and it's remarkable. देखिए, दोनों अलग चीज़ है. फ़र्क ये है कि ऐड में अगर गलती हो जाए तो आपको रीटेक मिल जाएगा. लेकिन आपका शुरू में ग्लेन मगरा का आउटसाइड एज लगा तो उसमें कोई रीटेक नहीं है, घर ही जाना पड़ेगा.
How do you look at it? India are obviously on a roll. The Aussies are a young side and experienced in India. How much of that role would that play?
It's hard to beat India in India. There could not have been a much stronger team which came to India other than the 2001 Australian side, and they couldn't win it. The likes of Waugh, Vaughan, McGrath, Gillespie, Lee, you just name one after the other, and they couldn't beat India in India. You see the number of times India have lost a series at home. You can't remember. So Australia will find it very hard. I had predicted before England that it would be 5-0, but it became 4-0. And Australia could go the 4-0 way as well.
But Dada, you're one of the few captains who's beaten Australia a lot, overseas as well. As someone who's leading, how do you counter the aggressiveness that they bring into the side? Do you counter it with being aggressive yourself, or just letting them be?
Just get runs. Let's get runs and get wickets. That's the only way to answer. Australia, that Australian team, which is probably the best team I've seen in the last 50 years, was not just aggressive. They put runs on the board, and you look at the numbers. Glenn McGrath 500 wickets, Shane Warne 700 wickets. So it's the quality of the side as well. नहीं मैडम, वो नहीं हुआ। नेहा जी को मैंने कहा है कि अगली बार जब मिलेंगे तो कुछ सिखा देना। तो
ऐसा नहीं है, आज कितना अच्छा डांस किया है ना उन्होंने।
मैंने कहा भाई आप मेरे साथ रहना, मैं नेहा जी और शिवानी को कि एटलीस्ट आई डोंट लुक आउट ऑफ प्लेस।
आप सुशांत जी, आपसे मैं पूछना चाहती थी, ये जो आपके फिल्म आपके मन में कैसे आया कि इतने सारे लोगों को एक साथ में लाया गया, हाउ इट वाज डिफिकल्ट?
So it goes with what the brand stands for. We have launched a new range of green teas, which are the super green teas. The whole insight is based on the fact that every one of us in our daily life, and as Saurav said, even all of you, when you're trying to meet your deadlines, are asked to do superhuman tasks. The expectations are superhuman. So the idea is there is something that helps you to achieve that in your daily life. And when we were looking at the advertisement, and we were Saurav is someone who has obviously inspired a generation in terms of his commitment and passion. As you can see from the questions, they're mostly about cricket. I'm a little sad that we're not talking about green tea, but that besides, I think now that he's no more an active sports person, but you still believe that he's under pressure to perform. He's still under pressure to give in a superhuman effort. So that was the idea behind the advertisement, because it goes very well with the concept of the brand.
In life, once you finish playing, life becomes a lot more active, because when you play for the country, you're just controlled to only play the sport. You're stopped from doing anything else. But when you finish, you have 15 different avenues to go forward with. So it becomes a lot more hectic. And I still say that when I used to play for India, come in the morning, practice, go back in the afternoon and rest and get ready for the next day. But then once you finish, it's so many things to do, and you need to keep up. So life becomes very hectic, and as I said, all of us have started to become healthier. The ladies on my left, they're fitness freaks, I've been told, and you can see that they're fit, they're strong, and the perception of people have changed. You got to stay fit mentally, physically, and you want to look life in a different way. Gone are the days of aloo parathas in the morning and cups of tea with a lot of sugar. People look for vitamins, people look for nutrition, people look for less carbs and more energy, and that's the way it is, and that's how these things come into your life. Tetley green tea. As I said, I am a complete teetotaler. I don't sip one glass of alcohol. I've not done it for the last 20 years. So for someone like us, tea is very, very important, and it keeps you healthy. When it's 7:30 in the evening, I can bet you what you need at office is a good cup of tea which keeps you going, and I think it's the same for everyone.
On the Bollywood industry, dancing is an activity which is a kind of professional thing you are involved with every time.
Yes.
How do you see dancing simply as a professional point of view, or do you see it as a fitness?
I think dancing is a great form of exercise. As far as I'm concerned, I think the thing about exercise is that people always look for any reason not to do it, and that's just really sad. So when you do something like Zumba, because it's so much fun, and you don't feel like there's so much calorie burn that's happening, and you do it with so many other people, and you get the energy out of everybody else who's dancing around you. And what better way to do it than to on hit tracks, and then suddenly, we were looking at it's so strenuous. I think we had to dance for 5 minutes, and at some point I just looked back, and it was 5 minutes, and then I looked back after 20 minutes. I thought 20 minutes had gone by, and it was 4 minutes 20 seconds still left. So it's amazing, and I've never done Zumba in my life, because I always have this attitude that because I dance when I go to work, so what's the point of dancing when I'm exercising? So I do other forms of exercise like running and stuff. But this was amazing. I'm actually going to get in touch with one of the instructors and join one of their classes. It's fantastic.
Shivani and Neha, this question is to both of you. Who do you see as your dancing inspiration?
I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. In India, it has to be Madhuri Dixit. Just because of her versatility and the complete form of dance that she's so in tune with, whether it comes to the art of body movement or her expressions or her grace. I mean, she's just someone that kind of dominates the market for dance in India. So, I mean, I think everyone here would agree that she's probably by far the best.
My dancing inspiration is sitting on my right for me.
Oh my God.
Today he's my. You know what's amazing is because I'll tell you what's amazing about him is that when we started off, he's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stand on the side. And what was great is I think the fact that we were breaking a world record and he had his cape on, and everything, the energy from the brand, everything came together. And for someone who said I'm not going to dance at all, he tried every step, and I feel like that's what's inspiring.
Actually, the beats were so good.
Yeah.
Actually, they were more of an exercise beat than dancing, and it's fun. Sometimes you need to get out of your systems of life, and you realize. And she was talking about exercises. exercises have to be different. It cannot be the same every day. You don't need to go to the gym and keep pushing weights every day. You need to run. You need to maybe do aerobics one day. You need to go get to the gym. It has got to be fresh every time. Otherwise, nobody wants to run. Nobody wants to wake up at 7 in the morning and go for a 15 round lap. You ask Yuvraj Singh, who's has one of very dear friends and closest buddies. The best thing he said about exercise was tomorrow. So every time you would ask him exercise, he would say tomorrow.
It sounds like him.
Tomorrow. So that's the way it is.
Could we get to see you shaking leg in any of the Bollywood movies?
No, I leave that to Neha and Shivani and some of the other success.
Yeah.
Yes, the best thing you see Saurav Ganguly when you don't ask him to dance. Leave it at that. You want me to play cricket? I'll play cricket.
I want to get as strong as you when you get hit by that ball and you just pick up the shopping bags and go like,
yeah,
it's okay.
Luckily, that was a softball.
How many times did you do that shot?
Quite a few times.
Oh, really?
because the person who was throwing it couldn't hit me. He was either throwing this side or that side or over the top. So I did that quite a bit actually. But when that cricket ball hits, it hits you hard.
Oh yeah. But a great TVC for a great product.
Yes. थोड़ा जोर से बोलिए थोड़ा जोर से बोलिए नहीं पड़ेगा आपका आंसर मैं करवा देता हूँ कि नहीं पड़ेगा कुछ असर 20 तारीख को ऑक्शन है और क्रिकेट चलेगा मैंने अभी कहा है हर मैच देखो एक सीट खाली नहीं होता एक सीट खाली नहीं रहता तो लोग आएंगे देखने बट ये भी कहना चाहता हूँ कि भारतीय क्रिकेट बोर्ड ने बहुत अच्छे काम किए हैं बहुत समय से इसलिए क्रिकेट इतना हेल्दी है इस कंट्री में जितना समय जा रहा है क्रिकेट आगे बढ़ता जा रहा है तो थोड़ा उनको लीनियंसी से भी देखना ज़रूरी है बताते We'll do one standing up.
Thank you.